I didn't get it on camera.
Yeah, so we had cell phone service this entire ride, all the way out to the middle of nowhere.
What cell phone do we have?
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. Let's check. LTE, 3 bars. Oh my god. And we're like, how do you feel about this view?
It feels like home.
Where's home?
Texas.
Texas, West Texas.
In Venezuela,
Yeah.
it's always Sundays at 8 p.m.
This is the end. I took a nap already. Took 2. My back hurts.
Yeah, your neck doesn't hurt.
My neck hurts. I don't know, my head was bobbing like this. I don't know, my hat kept coming off too.
Yeah.
Why?
No idea. Your head was bobbing.
The head and then it would fly off. So yeah, we are headed to the waterfalls and we've been in this car for 2 hours. We stopped and got snacks. Dustin got some Doritos. Got some Cheetos. Haven't eaten them yet. You wanna try them?
Oh no.
Oh, we're increasing elevation.
Yeah, it's puffing up.
It's puffing up. Texas.
Very pretty. Down there.
Là, les filles. Oh, ouais. Some bad. How do you feel? What do you think?
No, fine.
They're beautiful.
Look at those trees. Those long, big trees with little bushes on top.
That's wild.
Here's a hotel.
Oh yeah? So we got close to the edge and I was freaked out. Oh, were you freaked out?
Yeah, he said that it's all made of limestone and that it crumbles away very easily. And he's seen it happen, yeah. So he told us not to get to the edge.
And meanwhile, we were pretty damn close to the edge.
I think everybody else was though.
Yeah, I think this side he said is a little bit better than that side. Looks like I guess we're gonna go down on the boat too. It literally reminds me of like Arizona. My shoes are already dirty. Don't wear nice sneakers. My sneakers.
Yeah.
Il y a les 4 berbères. On les vannes comme ça et on fait des mules alors. Les mules c'est les plus grands, les plus costauds que les ânes. Et ça c'est pour faire les randonnées, ensuite pour faire les trucs qu'on voit dans la place. Ils sont plus grands pour... surtout pour sauter bien sûr, les cuisiniers, des trucs comme ça. Là. Alors ici les gars, on va faire une petite visite chez la béton, il y a une maison berbère traditionnelle ici quand même. Là ici, je vais en train de vous expliquer un peu l'histoire du berbère quand même. Ce sont différents entre les berbères et les arabes, il y a plein de choses à voir quand même là-bas. Et puis on continue bien sûr au cascadeur, c'est bon? So we're gonna explain you some briefing about the Berber people here, the history of these people, where they come from and so on. Feel free to take a photo and then we're gonna check to the waterfalls, right? Yalla. Mind your head, please. It's too short, so be careful, right? Bonjour, salam. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
Guys, you can have a seat, please. Asseyez-vous, s'il vous plaît. Very, very long.
See.
Oh, yep. Right now, we are in a Berber style home and we are learning about the customs and traditions of the Berber people, about their language, and specifically about the Berber women and the argan oil that they also make.
Specific traditional Berber dress, you know, or the Berber weddings, you know. Maybe have you seen before a Berber wedding?
No.
So the most specific Berber weddings, you know, it happens sometimes. This is like arrangement weddings, and it happens sometimes that two couples they could marry each other even if they had never seen each other before. Till the first night, which is like special night for both of them. The first contact, the first touch, first hello, and so on. And usually the Berber brides, they dress so similar like this dress, with this kind of jewelry and so on. Whereas for the husband, they dress that one there, as we call it silham. Silham, it's usually in a black color or in a white color. This is the specific dress for the husband, and this is for the bride. And the Berber weddings is usually takes like 5 days. The preparations of the henna, for example, and until the last day. صافي So as I see the last day, it looks like a tragedy day. Why? Because the bride, she cried very loudly now, and it's the day that she's gonna leave her house to the next village where the husband is waiting for her to arrive. And this is the first meeting between both of them, and the most stressful night as well. Can you imagine thousands of people waiting outside, and a bride inside the room, waiting for the husband to arrive? This is the first confrontations between both of them. So the bride usually dressed like this color, and she could be transported to the next village by a donkey or a horse. This is the only means of transport they get to carry the bride to the next village. And when she arrived, the husband, he gotta took off her scarf and give her a cup of milk. No, the cup of milk, which is the purity milk, and the 3 couples of dates, which means sweetness. And here they're waiting for something strange in the story, which is the blood. And the blood means the virginity of the bride. But to find out if the bride she's still a virgin or not, you know, the family, they brought a cup of sugar, which is about sweetness, which could be covered with a white scarf, purity. So in the morning when they woke up, they get to see some blood on the scarf, which means that a bride, she's still a virgin. And why it's the most stressful night? Because it's not the first meeting between these two couples, you know. And even they have never seen each other before. And then on the morning, of course, when everybody is fine, they woke up and so on, then a happy life gonna start it, you know, and so on. But before, in the village there is an old lady, you know, we call her, for example, Tamrat. Tamrat is the opposite of the man, which is Amrat. And Tamrat is the one who made the henna for the bride. And this is the most emotionally saying, you know. So usually the bride, she's sitting in the center here in the house, and she could be surrounded with other case, or the imams, for example, the ones who prize in the mosque for the people. And once they started the bride, this lady, of course, that I told you, Tamra, the old one in the village, when she started decorating the bride with the henna, she started saying some holy words from the Quran and Surah to protect the bride and to keep them happy ever after. And this day, we call it in Berber language, Zulfos. So Zulfos is the day when they decorated the bride with the henna, and they use a kind of a pumpkin, not a pumpkin or a courgette. They cut it from inside and they fill it with the henna and the water. They start all together inside, and then they make this kind of tradition stuff. It's something that really deeply known in Berber culture. But once you've been there and you see exactly what's happening during this day, then you recite exactly the story as it is. You'll be like the author and as well the narrator from the omniest, vocalizations. And in a desert, for example, in the Sahara Desert, it's not like the Atlas, This is a Berber weddings only in the Atlas. But in the Sahara, during this night, this special night, the bride, she dressed so similar to her friend, and they went outside to hide themselves in a tent. Then the husband, he gotta go out and find his proper wife. If he misses her and find her friend, he gotta wait to the next night, and so on. If it happens that they get divorced once upon a time, they celebrate again as if they just married, and so many other stuff. And these people, they call themselves, Imaziran. Imaziran.
After learning about the Berber culture and traditions, we were able to have some tea while also learning the Berber language, which was pretty cool. He actually wrote out my name in the Berber language. The letters and the way it's spelled out all kind of look like Greek letters. I bought some anti-aging serum from the Berber people, and it's only $30. And it has lavender oil, seed oils, kernel oil. I don't know, it's a bunch of natural oils. Good for anti-aging, those wrinkles. Now we're gonna go to down at the bottom of the waterfalls. Okay. Here are a few things to know about this tour specifically. One thing is it's quite a long day. You're about 3 hours from Marrakech, so tack that on to an 8+ hour day of hiking in the sun, so you can expect to be really tired and fatigued by the end of the day. With that being said, I actually really enjoyed getting out into the nature and hiking. It was a really fun time, but again, the hike is pretty long. There are quite a bit of walking areas. Your legs will be tired at the end. I wouldn't say the hike is necessarily anything crazy, but it's just definitely a long walk. All this walking is all done during the day, so it's during the sun. It does get pretty hot there. I would suggest wearing comfortable shoes, something that you don't really care about getting too dirty, because it is your shoes will get super dirty. Also, I saw people wearing shorts, t-shirts, so I don't think there's much of a dress code for this hike. I personally wore long pants and then a tank top. The hat was game changer. Having my face out of the sun was really nice, so definitely wear a hat. And also bring a bunch of sunscreen, because again, you'll be in the sun all day and the sun can get quite hot. As you can see, this hike down to the waterfall, there's a lot of fun little shopping that you can do. We didn't really do any shopping, but there's plenty of things you can purchase along the way, all made by the Berber community. So we stopped here to take a break and enjoy these views. What? Oh wow, we were.
accident. لا بيك شاور واش شنو كذا كل راه صح والله دابا اوكي gonna sit here just big shower this
Oh my god. Are we really gonna get wet?
Oh no, no, shower. والله يا دير مغرب صور يا ده نخل بيه اصبر شاور يا ويا وي قلنا ايش خال شنو هذا انت دريت والله واش وين يجي زيد ما قلت زيده
Oh, we really do not want this.
Stand up there. Shower, stand up there. Guys, stand up.
Oh god.
Can I sit there?
It's quite nice. It's like this.
Big shower. God. It's fun.
It's quite nice. Just like this.
This part is
So good. He doesn't like it.
Are we going for a big shower?
Oh gosh.
I'm getting soaked.
Soaked.
No more.
Oh no.
Hate being wet.
Yeah.
This is the halfway point. Look at the beautiful rainbow. I'm scared. donkey's eating his dinner. And her dinner.
راحة بعدها.
Oh, look at the horse. I mean, donkey. Yeah, I wouldn't want that either. Sorry, I overheard what you're saying. I was like, oh no. Oh, I like the little babies. Oh my god, she put them all over her.
You what?
Oh my god, the people from England, they took the food or whatever and put the monkeys on them. It's so nasty. And then now they're asking for money and they're like, no.
On her?
Well, she had the food and then the guy helped her get the monkey on her so she could take a picture.
Yeah.
And then the guy afterwards like, cash, money. And she was like, I don't have money. But, oh, I would never.
You got attacked by monkeys.
And that's that. That's the monkey sanctuary. Goodbye. So to explain exactly what I was talking about in the previous videos, our tour guide specifically told us that there are locals there that try to get us to feed the monkeys, and the food that they give the monkeys is actually really bad for the monkeys and can kill the monkeys. And also once they give us the food, they also try and make us pay for the food, even though they were like doing it in a scammy way. So there was people in our group that disregarded what our tour guide said and grabbed the food just so they could get fun pictures of the monkeys crawling on them, which also I don't think is like the cleanliest thing to do. So yeah, we just were told do not take the food from the locals.